Want to check my IC? Want to check my IC? Yes. Want to? Yes, okay. Check. Want to make a phone test? Want to check my IC?
Who was the assistant?
Okay.
Yes, I'm on my way. On the friend, you wanna like I'm on my way. Begging you to come on home. Got a picture of you beside me. Got a fist of fear in motion. Got a handshot of dreams. I didn't mean it. I just want you back for good. See, I want you back. You let me run up on the side. See, I want you back for good. I'm glad.
Development and nenda kubaaniriza nti thank you for coming, you're most welcome. Nenda congratulating ba graduates baife nti congratulations. Can you clap for yourselves?
Fire him! Huh. Good, you're fired, sir. Colleague Nick, who has been with us coordinating this whole activity. Yes. Can we fire him also? Umeme? The Public Relations Officer and the Office of the DG, Busoga Consortium, Omumbeda Esther Mirembe, who is also the manager of SFM. So fire! Umeme! Fire! Good. Thank you. Please proceed.
Thank
we
you.
have the coordinator of planners. This is planners. Can we fire him also? Umeme? Fire. Good, thank you.
Thank you very much, Patrick. So right now, as we wait for our chief, Patrick, you see, when we welcome people here in Busoga, we welcome them in a traditional way,
yes,
with our folk dance. Welcome you all with our traditional folk dance, yes, Patrick.
Yes, and we'll have
those instruments that right.
Is one of the reasons, one of the agendas that we have to chase so that we change the mindsets of people. I just want to welcome you to Jinja City and also request that we embrace all the calls of Busoga Consortium for Development so that we change positively, socially, economically, and politically. So I want to appreciate the ambassador and your team for letting Busoga to be part of this. Thank you very much. Okwida okutwala omusomo guno maiso. President Weiwanga, President Yoweri Museveni Kaguta yali yakalonchinga enkole n'ekiruhura. Enamutumba kulebade mwabona truck eno ngeri kutambula all over Uganda. Kiba kitegeeza nti abaana bana abato bwe bakulanga bategeera ebintu bino ife baire bitusumbuwa mu bukaire mbukulu bwe babanga babyenigiremu kida kutuyamba okubona nti bakulanga bategeera ekijja mu maiso. Era Your Excellency, the ambassador, these people still need the chance to be taken out of Uganda to go and learn furthermore, to get to another level, so that in future we have standard IT people produced from Busoga. We want to thank you for that opportunity. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okuva mu Busoga Consortium for Development, ngekulembeerwa Director General waife Mr. Mula Anthony n'abasomi baife abasomye omusomo guno bakugwike mu IT betwali tukusomesa mu digital track eri wano. So tukuwa omukisa guno nga omwogezi wa Busoga Consortium nga manager wa NBS ategeera ekibuga kino kubanga mbaire omu kuba kinoonerezaaku twakitegeera bukalamu. So nkuwa omukisa guno nkiwa nti olina special message okuva wa mayor to deliver it to the public. Thanks.
Welcome. My name is Fazira Kauma, Deputy Mayor for the city. Greetings from the Mayor, Mr. Kasoro. His worship is out of the city on other official duties. He's aware we are here right now. However, in his absentia, I also had many other tasks That is why I've come slightly late. Otherwise, you're most welcome to Jinja City and our partners, the ambassador who is here, Ministry of Gender, local governments, and the Busoga Consortium. Busoga Consortium, Busoga, and the director of Hawaii, you're most welcome. We are proud of you. We really appreciate all of that you've done for the Busoga community. Busoga Consortium, nenzo kuwavinga kukanoti tusiima mwebala okutubeererawo. Busoga Consortium ekintu bwe kibaawo tusobola kubaako tunatwena twekiikirire. So tusiima engeri gye mutambuzaamu emirimu, tusiima engeri gye mwogerera obusoga n'ebyobusoga tuli basiimu. Ako nenze kubakobera imwe beene tenze bandi bakategeere. Otherwise, you're most welcome. And I take the pleasure to appreciate Hawaii for bringing this kind of program, training in ICT, providing ICT skills to the Busoga community. We are now living in a digital world, and we are in a global village. But the only way you can be able to link up with the rest of the world is via computer communication. Be it telephone, be it whether you're having a desktop computer, whether you're having a tablet, you're having a laptop or what matters is, are you able to use it? So we are very grateful to Hawaii for this kind of initiative. Thinking about Busoga, I'm very sure that I come from Bugweri, that is my ancestral ground. But with this kind of training, if I told there's somebody from Bugweri, I am very sure the Bugweri community can be able to link up with America. Why not? It's a global village. But also to be able to market products online. For me, that is what is most important. But also not forgetting the fact that, you know, when you're getting in touch with the rest of the world, if you're able to communicate, be it social media, you're breaking more and more. You're able to link up with the entire world. You're able to update yourself in terms of current affairs. You're able to follow what is going on. Yesterday, in the night, I was traveling from somewhere, but before I got into this place that had broken down, I was able to read on my phone. I was able to read on my phone, but I mean that is all that is ICT skills. So I must keep repeating myself that thank you so much for coming up with this kind of program. The people who have so far benefited, it's quite a big number. Hopefully, they'll be able to use those skills profitably. I want to emphasize marketing products online. There are so many people who are engaged in different enterprises, but marketing is a problem. It has always been a problem. But with this kind of initiative, at least we're sure you can put something on your WhatsApp. What is it called? Status. On the status, those WhatsApp, the WhatsApp lovers, Facebook, market your product. Any item that you've been able to come up with, market it using these skills. And for the people who have benefited from this kind of training, please don't just sit down. Otherwise, it will lose meaning. We want to see you making use of the skills that you have benefited. We want to see, we actually want to have a multiplier effect. If you've been able to get these skills, get another person and train them. Get another person and train them. Such that they are also able to link up with the rest of the world. They are also able to get to know what is happening in the entire world. They are also able to market their products. So don't be mean, don't be selfish with your skills. Hawaii was not selfish. That's why they were able to come up and say, no, we want to train people in this kind of, they come with this initiative because they were not selfish. Lastly, this training has been provided free of charge. So don't be selfish with it. Please share it with another person. And just make sure you have 5 people who are benefiting directly from you. You has benefited from this package. I was saying lastly, we've had schools and learners that have benefited. Please learners, our dear learners, especially those from this city, but also from Busoga as a whole. Mutakoza skills dino mu bukyambu. Ensi erikononeka. Ate nga bali tukoba mbu tuli balekera ino emikutu koda ebyuma bikabwidibwidi. So mutakozesa skills dino demufunye okweyonoona okwononeka. Kabitwira otandika okuvumaganya ki program abagireeta lifa abagibeere bifa abakulembeze. Skills mudikozese mu bulungi bwado obe ng'olina ky'oli kweyongerako. Ensi eri kutuwabako aye tudda kuyikiriza kugiringira wa bulingiri. N'ensonga lwaki bwe tufuna foloti n'eno tuba tulina okutoolangayo. Tulina okukozesa mukisa guno okubona nga twemfasayizinga eri isa tuliisa kwebyo ebintu bye tuli kubona nga biri kwonoona our cultural values. So skills dino abasomi baife mutadikozesa bubi kujja kubona bitabagasa ebiri kujja okwonoona ebiri kujja okuleetera okuva ku mulamwa ogw'obuwangwa bwo oba olyawo n'okuleetera okwonooneka future yebe nga eyonoonekera awo etyo. So skills mudikozese mu bulungi oba ng'olina ky'oli kweyongerako. Dikozesa okufuna emikwano eginaakuyamba n'okufuna wonna ebinaaba nga bikwemerezaawo. To the ministry and Hawaii, once again, I'm very happy about your program. But as a member of the disability fraternity, I'm only wondering, I'm not complaining. I don't want to be misquoted. I'm only wondering whether among the beneficiaries, that is population, whether you also have some learners with special needs. We don't want to be left behind. Remember that SC, SDG, leaving no one behind. If we are promoting ICT, what about the visually impaired? Who cannot read what you read? Have we thought about them? Have we thought about them? Let's have issues. They also need to keep connected to the rest of the world. They also have, products. They could be having products to market.
Mike DJ, okay, thank you. Has arrived. Can we raise up for the anthems in the right order? Please, DJ, guide us.
Afrika Mashariki tuwezeshe kuishi kwa amani, tutimie yetu sote, tuilinde, tuwajibike, tuimarike, idumu jumuiya
So that was very, very critical. So at this juncture, we want to commend all of you that have accepted to attend this function. Just besides you is the ambassador, the Chinese ambassador in Uganda, who arrived here actually in time. In time. Is it on time or in time?
On time.
On time. Arrived on time and had to wait for all of us, more or less. So we want to commend him for that. We also had the executive director of Huawei.
Yes.
Is that the right title?
Yes, the managing director of Huawei Technologies in Uganda.
Technologies actually also arrived. He's also just beside you.
And
on
we
the
haven't
other hand.
said his name.
And yeah, can you
It's
say?
amazing name that we have over here.
Are you sure I can be able to pronounce his white well?
Oh, okay. His Chinese name is, okay, we can just say Mr. Xie, Mr. Xie Qiuxiang, but his English name is a very amazing name. Do you see the weather today? He has blessed this day. He's Mr. Sunrise.
Sunrise.
That is the managing director of Huawei Technologies of Uganda.
Agenda is intended to lead the transformation of Busoga into a middle class, the middle class level of development, and that is our main goal over the next 5 years. With about 2.5 years gone, the first part of which were affected by COVID, the agenda was intended to commence implementation in 2020, but because of COVID, this didn't happen. So we commenced implementation of this agenda this year, this particular financial year, and in a special way, I want to thank the ambassador of China and the government of China that has walked step by step with us in this journey to lead and steer the change that we aspire to have for Busoga sub-region. Particularly on this special occasion, we are gathered here to celebrate some of our pioneers of the DigiTruck ICT project that is being implemented, that is starting from Busoga sub-region, and then it will spread across the entire country. I want to speak in line with, to comment just in line with one of the speakers who say that great things, successful things start from the East. Nti ebintu ebirungi bitandikira wa mu East. So the choice of Busoga sub-region, our brother Edwin and the managing director of Huawei, the choice of Busoga was the best choice that you made, and there couldn't have been any other better place for you to start this project other than Busoga sub-region. As a team, I work with the team of the Secretariat. I want to request you to step just in front here. Right now, for having attracted a friend in Huawei to come and partner with us. This team, or information technology and communication, is now the eye-opener or the driver for the transformation of the world. Nations are moving at a very terrific speed because of ICT. The actualization of the SDGs can be expeditiously expedited through embracing ICT. And these people here, the young people you see, they are our future. They are the future of Busoga. and we want to have many of them empowered with such skills. As a team, Your Excellency, you have foot soldiers who can be able to replicate the knowledge and experiences that you use to transform China, so that they can be able to be replicated here in Uganda, in Busoga, and the entire country. And always know that in Busoga you have a partner, because we are there and we are going to work with you closely. Your Excellency, we have a team, different teams. We have schools. It's a mix of schools, schools, and then people who are involved in different activities. We have those who are involved in welding, those who are involved in hairdressing, those who are involved in bakery, those who are involved in different activities categorized within the informal sector. Those who have been identified to benefit from this project. And one of the promises and assurances that we want to give you is that these beneficiaries who have benefited from this project, we are going to follow up on them. We are going to support them with more knowledge, with more capacity, using the opportunities that we are going to attract, or which we continue to attract, to ensure that they can be able to make the best of the knowledge that they have attained in ICT to grow businesses and also to excel in education and come back and impact on the health sector of our country. Thank you. You can go and take your seats. The other one got 18 points. So the other 19, then the other one 18 points.
Opportunity to thank the Huawei DigiTruck program who came up with this idea of teaching us, the young generation. Most of us never had access to computers, but because of this program, we have been able to access computer knowledge. And we would also like to thank our teachers who have taught us, and indeed we have been able to access skills and knowledge of computers. Thank you so much for God and my country.
You are most welcome, our dear guests, the Ambassador, the Prime Minister, and the Managing Director for Huawei Technologies. Thank you very much. Thank you for being part of us in Busoga. You are most welcome. On behalf of Lot 1 and Lot 2, those who have been undergoing the training, they are really very, very appreciative for the training. They have gained a lot from the training, and everyone is just very, very much excited to put into practice what they have been learning. And we welcome all opportunities that are available at any time. Please, we are readily available to take those opportunities. Thank you very much. And just a small thing about still the ICT. We're organizing Jinja ICT Association, and I can request that if we happen to come to any of the offices around the Busoga Consortium, the Huawei, the Ambassador China offices, please humbly welcome us. Thank you very much.
The trainees who have been able to acquire basic ICT skills. This training program has been implemented by Huawei Technologies in partnership with the Ministry of Gender, Labor and Social Development, of course, in collaboration with Busoga. This project aims to empower women and youth in informal sectors by providing them with essential digital skills, helping them to expand their small businesses and grow their economic opportunities. Today, we celebrate a significant milestone in the lives of the beneficiaries of this project who have undergone training in basic ICT entrepreneurial skills. This training has equipped them with knowledge and skills required to digitalize their businesses and enhance their competitiveness and increase their market reach. The adoption of ICT by the entrepreneurs in the informal sector, or what we refer to them as juakaris, has the potential to grow new industries and create many jobs. Many jobs can arise out of increased participation in e-commerce, logistics, as many work as homestay hosts. The available evidence indicates that 4,000 vendors are on Jumia platform, and over 300,000 unique products are sold per month through the Jumia platform. I am sure most of us, especially the young people here in this area, you know the Jumia platform, where you can make an order to get anything, including food. This has helped to fortify agricultural supply chains, connect rural farmers to urban markets, and create jobs in the informal sector. There is a huge potential if these achievements are scaled up, which requires enhancing digital literacy for vendors. Digitalization of the juakari enterprises will create sustainable livelihood opportunities for the informal sector, as it will enable small businesses to participate in regional and national trade. It will expand the customer landscape, allows businesses to provide clients with greater range of services and products. The training will also improve financial inclusion through improved ability to operate mobile money operations, where some youth can start enterprises such as mobile money, secretarial services, among others. The DigiTruck will contribute to interventions that aim to address competency gaps for digital transformation program. The empowerment of women and youth is a priority for the government of Uganda. It explains why the Ministry of Gender, Labour and Social Development recognizes and supports innovative projects that aim at improving the socio-economic status of women and youth. This program has been vital in empowering the informal sector, especially the women and youth, as it enables them to embrace the digital era, to increase new opportunities and keep pace with the rapidly changing businesses environment. This program is also in line with the government's digital transformation strategy, which aims to transform Uganda's economy by leveraging on ICT, increase competitiveness, improve service delivery, and create jobs for its citizens. The project is also well aligned to the NDP 3 objectives, such as strengthening the private sector capacity to drive growth and create jobs, enhancing the productivity and social well-being of the population. In conclusion, I would like to recognize and congratulate Huawei Technologies, and on this note, of course, to appreciate and thank the Chinese ambassador who encouraged Huawei Technologies team, of course in collaboration with the Ministry of Gender and Social Development, to partner and work with Busoga Consortium for development to bring this training to the Busoga sub-region. Your Excellency and our dear Chief Guest, the success of this program is also a testament to commitment, dedication, and hard work of all involved in its implementation, including the trainers, the participants, and the support staff. Thank you and congratulations to all the beneficiaries for successfully completing this training and receiving their certificates of participation today. I am confident that this training program will enable you to grow your businesses and contribute meaningfully to the development of our great country. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the words of the Permanent Secretary. and of course on behalf of the Ministry of Gender, Labour and Social Development, and also on my own behalf, I really want to thank you, our dear Right Honourable Third Deputy Prime Minister, for sparing your time. I know with government business, you are equally busy as your boss, His Excellency the President. So I really want to thank you for recognizing the efforts of the ministry and efforts of the Chinese embassy, the company, Huawei Technologies, but also one of the initiatives of the local governments for steering development. I want on this special note, of course, on my own behalf also, to really thank the Director General, Busoga Consortium for Development. Can we give him another round of applause, please? We want
DigiTruck participants of Busoga. Additionally, I take this opportunity to commend the government of Uganda for enabling us to invest, grow, and achieve our vision, bring digital every person, home, and organization for a better connected Uganda. Right Honorable, I would like to let you know that Huawei has been supported by the government at all levels. Just 2 months back, His Excellency the President of Uganda launched this DigiTruck project. That is why we are here today. And one thank you also goes to our dear Ambassador, His Excellency Zhang Lizhong, for his unwavering support to our company as we carry out operation here. The greatest challenge affect ICT and digital penetration, according to Inclusive Digital Economy Scorecard Report Uganda 2021, is a shortage of digital skills. So this is great need for improving digital literacy in order to bring people more so the locally online to be able to get involved in e-commerce, which is associated with many opportunities. It's to this regard that the DigiTruck was launched to equip locally enterprise with digital competitions necessary for personal development and enterprise growth and enhance labor productivity in the form of the economy. We introduced this program to Uganda, knowing that this is well aligned with the Uganda Vision 2040, which is integrated ICT among the key fundamentals, as well as the opportunity to support Uganda's transformation into a modern and a prosperous country. We hope that this adoption of ICT by the enterprise in the formal sector has the potential to grow new industries and create many jobs. Many jobs can arise out of increased participation in e-commerce, logistics, and many may work as homestay hosts. Once again, today we request you kindly to flag off the Uganda team that will be flying to China for the global stage finals of this Huawei ICT competition 2022 to 2023. These 70 wonderful students and their teachers represented Uganda well in Africa finals. In this, we have team from Makerere that took a ground prize in computing, track built another 15 countries of Africa, and those that took first runner for Makerere, Muli and Chamo.
I don't know how I can translate it in English, but Kayemba, I know you contributed on writing a Iwanika. Yes. I would like you to translate this in English. Omusoga akoba njata idukira bya inuma tabambatira mukayire.
The Musoga has a saying that whoever does not remember the past may not comfort an old lady.
When I was introduced here, I remember where I came from with the Busoga Consortium. It's because of this consortium, not only development, but I've also put platform in this country and this region to make sure that we have young leaders. I am a member of parliament because Busoga Consortium gave me a platform. I would like to thank you. And so many other leaders that are at a different level. As I conclude, I just forgot today my watch of why. I wanted to give testimony. Uganda and other countries are moving into a technological setting society. And as government, Your Excellency, you know, and the Right Honorable, that we are going into digital. So I would like to thank you, the Republic of China, Your Excellency, and the rest of you, for impacting Busoga. This is going to be a great landscape. It's going to be a great mark that other regions, like the representative from the ministry spoke well, like other regions, I'm very glad that we are going to be the starting point. And as Busoga, let us embrace the program, support it. What are we going to do as Parliament? We shall legislate, like I said, good policies. And we shall partner, Minister of Gender, wherever you come for any supplementary, for as long as it's for this good cause, I want to assure we shall give you money. Because I am the spokesperson of the NRM, who are the biggest and majority. Actually, when we go to the caucus, I also speak for the Right Honorable. So we shall support you as a ministry to make sure that we can impact more lives of young people. I don't want to speak beyond that.
It is really a great pleasure today to be here in Busoga again. I remember last time I've been here, the Vice President was here. She made a very good speech. And today, I'm happy to be here again with Right Honorable Deputy Prime Minister and many friends here. So today, it is my great pleasure to join you here at the program for DigiTruck project certificate handover and 2022-23 Huawei ICT competition global final flag-off ceremony. I remember 1 month ago, in the early morning, I received a call from His Excellency Vice President office, and he's actually Vice President called me. So asked me to be there, to be here at the office immediately. So I went over there immediately, and we discussed a lot of issues. And what impressed me most, that Vice President said, she said that she wants to do something for Busoga region. And so one proposal I made is that the President has flag off this DigiTruck, very impressive. So I always have kept that in mind. So I made that proposal. I said, why not make a launching ceremony of DigiTruck in Busoga? So that is accepted. And then we contact Mr. Mula and other friends. And that is what happened today. I want to thank you, Mr. Mula, for a wonderful job. Thank you. I wish also thank Ministry of Gender, Labor and Social Development in partnership with Huawei and Busoga Consortium to make this handover happen today. And since 2001, Huawei is highly acclaimed for its devotion to high-quality ICT infrastructure, and they have shown strong sense of corporate social responsibilities. As a matter of fact, I think Huawei has been Uganda's important partner in ICT infrastructure development. I know that since 2019, Huawei has trained over 6,000 excellent Ugandan university students through the program A Better You for a Better Uganda ICT talents training programs, encompassing Huawei ICT Academy, Seeds for the Future program, and ICT competition. Many of these young talents have already begun working in the field and achieved good results. And in Huawei Uganda, we have seen a fine example how a Chinese company has faithfully implemented the social corporate responsibility projects and have benefited a large amount of the young people in one country. And I want to encourage Huawei to continue in the effort to improve the ICT infrastructure in Uganda, and in the meantime, carry out more social corporate responsibility projects to benefit more young people in Uganda. Distinguished guests, your right honorable friends, I want to introduce a little bit things about China. Last October, the 20th Congress of the Communist Party of China was successfully held in Beijing. In his report at the Congress, China's President Xi Jinping emphasized that China should strengthen solidarity and cooperation with developing countries, support the majority of developing countries in accelerating their development process, support Africa in achieving self-reliance, independent development, and self-rejuvenation, which lay down the principles and objectives for China-Africa cooperation. China and Uganda has enjoyed cordial relationship. As a matter of fact, with the guidance of the President of China and President of Uganda, our comprehensive cooperative relationship, partnership, has enjoyed steady development. The two countries enjoy profound traditional friendship. Our political mutual trust continues to be consolidated. The practical cooperation in all fields yielding fruitful achievements. The two sides, I want to tell everybody that have maintained very close coordinations and cooperations in international arena. And Uganda has lent firm support on issues of China's core interests and important interests. And China, in reciprocal, support Uganda in many aspects. Thank you. Comprehensive cooperative partnership will be elevated to a new level. Last year, we celebrated the 60 years anniversary between the two countries. And this year, we are earnestly implementing the 9 projects, 9 programs, we call it 9 programs. 9 programs is a proposal by our President Xi Jinping during the last FOCAC meeting in Senegal. These 9 projects covers 9 areas, like one area is ICT, agriculture, industrializations, educations, and others. I want to tell you that we have already identified a number of projects, especially livelihood projects, in each area, in each of these 9 areas. And we have made significant progress with a joint effort with our Uganda friends. I also want to tell you that recently I have personally visited many places, especially those industrial parks where Chinese investors are operating the business over there, the agricultural farms in Uganda, the Chinese investors operating other than these industrial parks. They are located in Jinja. Yesterday I visited 3 projects in Jinja area. They're all doing well. And one important impression, I think, consensus that I get from these business people, that Uganda has provided very good pro-business environment for these Chinese investors, including Chinese investors. I think in the region, Uganda's business environment is number 1, at least for these investors. I think one important fundamental element is Uganda has created one miracle, that you have maintained long-term social stabilities. And this long-term social stability is a guarantee for the business development in Uganda, attracting more and more investors from around the world, including investors from China. I want to thank the government of Uganda, Right Honorable, for your effort in this regard, and positive roles in regional affairs, especially in this arena of security. Thank you. We will support Uganda in hosting the NAM Summit and also the Group 77 plus China Summit early next year. As a matter of fact, China has donated 70 vehicles to the Uganda site early this year, I think. And we're going to donate more vehicles to support Uganda to host this very important. I think it's a global meeting. Over 140 countries will send their high-level officials, head of the government, presidents, delegation to Uganda. We must work together to make it successful. So today we are gathered here to witness the program for DigiTruck project that Huawei has hosted in Uganda to reach the first batch of results. I want to say we will continue to encourage more Chinese companies to participate in empowering young talents that are crucial for Uganda's future development. And together with these seeds for the future, contribute your own part to China-Uganda relationship. I thank you all.
Busoga, the chairperson C5, present here, the managing director of Huawei Technologies Uganda, Mr. Sunrise, the Governor of Busoga Consortium for Development, all local government leaders present here, the Director General of Busoga Consortium and members of the Secretariat, our students, the media, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Your Excellency and distinguished leaders and project participants, today is another historical day for the people of Busoga as we gather to celebrate the successful commencement of the implementation of the DigiTruck Huawei ICT national project in Busoga. First, I take the pleasure to once again welcome Your Excellency, the Chinese Ambassador to Busoga. I equally welcome the Managing Director of Huawei Technologies Uganda Limited to Busoga, Mr. Sunrise. Your Excellency, the last time we convened at this venue was in June 2022 during the launch of the work plan for the Busoga Development Agenda 2022-2023. On behalf of the leadership of the people of Busoga and the Governor of the Republic of, and the Government of the Republic of Uganda, I want to thank you for the demonstrated commitment of supporting the transformation of the agenda for Busoga. Your Excellency, the Government of Uganda considers Huawei as a very strategic and important partner in the transformation of Uganda, and we acknowledge with appreciation Huawei's role in the building of the smart city infrastructure of Uganda, aiding education through ICT, facilitating the implementation of the project development model as a key partner in the digitalization of our economy, among others. For the case of the Huawei DigiTruck ICT project, which is being nationally implemented in collaboration with the Ministry of Gender, Labour and Social Development, as FOCO Ministry, and regionally supported in Busoga by the Busoga Consortium for Development. As a partner, I wish to thank Huawei Technologies Uganda Limited for the special innovation of modern mobile digital truck ICT training center. As you may appreciate, ICT is a major driver of development in today's global economy. It can be a major driver for local economic development, especially if our people are widely exposed to vital skills needed to aid productivity, enhancement, customer engagement, and business competitive. The mobile state-of-the-art DigiTruck ICT project is therefore a much welcome project because it complements government efforts by expanding access to skills and knowledge for both our informal and business community and students. I want to congratulate the 80 participants who successfully attended and completed the training program during the previous 2 weeks. After attaining this knowledge and skills, I expect all the project beneficiaries involved in business to increase your product sales through effectively using your ICT gadgets, such as smartphones, for marketing of your products. Don't just sit on them. They should help you to market your products. Let us expand the use of social media to include product marketing and promotion within our groups and communities. You know, before this one, somebody would say, how can people know that I have such and such a product? But with the gadgets you have, I think the whole world can know that in Busoga, so and so is selling this or is producing this. Any product that you have can be known in the whole world within a minute. So, if you are the beneficiaries, please let us utilize those opportunities. Even selling, you can sell when you are in your chair, people take your products, you get the money, they receive the product without you moving. All those are opportunities of ICT. Use ICT for innovation and new products development. Today, there are global stars making money from their homes using platforms such as TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, and I think many others, you know them, through being innovative with ICT. Those of you with good talents such as singing, dancing, drama, among others, can use ICT to pitch a global market and start earning in the millions. I think what I'm saying, you people, you've seen it and you've done it. Some of you have done it. Let us use that program to see that really we earn money. On the other hand, I encourage our students, the beneficiaries, to exploit their attained skills and knowledge by returning to your schools and aim at being the best in ICT. Through building a progressing young generation that is digitally equipped, we are certain that the future of Busoga and Uganda at large is brighter in several aspects. I have learned that the DigiTruck project is scheduled to be extended to the Greater Iganga districts and Greater Kamuli districts, with the truck designated to be located in Iganga and Kamuli respectively. I don't know if it can just be in those two districts. Maybe small by small, I think we can cover the whole of Busoga. I call upon the people of Busoga in the areas to make it, to ensure that you don't miss this opportunity of such a unique experience. Your Excellency, I want to thank you for the great friendship enjoyed with our friend, Her Excellency, the retired Major Jessica Lupo, the Vice President of the Republic of Uganda, through whom an offer to exposure seminars and benchmarking experiences in China have been offered to the local government leaders of Busoga. That is going to be an opportunity because the local government leaders are the ones whom everybody is looking at. So for us in Kampala, we make the policies, but for them, they are the end of it, they have to implement. So whenever something is not moving on well, we say, Chairman, what is happening? Even if they are technical people, but he is the head of, is the political head, so we are always asking them, when there is this opportunity of going to China, they benchmark, they get the experience, it is an opportunity. I urge them, I implore you, chairpersons, to use that opportunity very well. I'm sure that these leaders will be greatly impacted by what they see, exchange and learn during the seminars to enable them be better transformational leaders for Busoga. Whenever we get exposures like those ones, we don't remain the same. In a special way, I want to congratulate and wish the Huawei team, Uganda global competitors, who are scheduled to represent Uganda in China this month, the best of luck. Our prayers are with you. Before I conclude, Your Excellency, I want to thank you for the support that you are giving us and the support you are giving us as we prepare for the NAM and the G77 program. Like you said, it is a global program. very big. So we thank you very, very much for the support that you have committed to Uganda. There is no way in English or in Uganda we can say thank you except those only two words. Thank you and a clap. Can you please put your hands together and we thank His Excellency the Ambassador, since the Chinese government is supporting us in preparation for us to host that big function, which is the NAM and the G77. We thank you so much. Lastly, I want to thank the Director General of Busoga Consortium, Development Minister Mula Anthony, and your team for the great coordination of the project along with Huawei Technologies and the Minister of Gender, Labor and Social Development for the job well done. We thank you so much. I want to thank everybody. I want to thank this is a Nairobi, yes, the Nairobi. I want to thank the children. I want to thank the students. And I thank everybody. You know, we are always here with the Nairobi. We thank you so much. You are always there with us. So I want to thank everybody for turning up for this function. And we pray that may the Almighty take us back well. And whoever is going somewhere, please, we put you in the hands of the Almighty. I thank you for God and my country.
Lot number 2, please. Thank you very much, lot number 1, and congratulations. Please, you can move back as lot number 3 gets ready. Please, lot number 2. Please push up, please push up. Let's be very quick. Okay, are we ready? Are we ready? Others can sit, yes? Yes, they can be seen because they are tall enough. Those who are small can sit in front. You can sit. Just sit. Sit. You can just sit. Okay? Thank you. Okay? So let us prepare them and wish them the very best as they travel to China for the Huawei ICT competition on a global level. So let us prepare. 3, 2, 1. Thank you. Woo! Congratulations, and we wish you all the very best. Thank you very much. Can they have...
Then they will invite other unions. But after... So the area 2 weeks. 2 weeks. So
I think they will go and I say what Busoga first, and then they went.